Good morning, everybody. Yes, I am talking, and I have my shirt on. It's interesting, I put a video up yesterday morning titled Topless Man Eating Fruit, I think it was. And the overall response I got a lot of thumbs downs on that one, and the reaction from people who left comments was it made them laugh. And it's like, okay, hold it here. Here I'm showing my old man GQ body and everybody's laughing at it. So that's okay. The point, I think, there was no point to putting that video up really, except that it was more about just showing my imperfections. I don't look at myself as a GQ man, I'm not. And I don't have six-pack abs, and I'm not super toned. Look at the tan I got yesterday from riding all day long. Wow. Yeah, I mean, this is it, and I'm not obsessed about body image. There was a period of time a few years back, more than a few years ago, where, and I guess it was a result of losing all that weight when I initially started a high carb, low fat vegan diet, and seeing the changes happen to me physically, that you kind of get caught up in all that, and then you kind of get into this obsession about wanting to get better and better, and it's a phase you go through. So if that's what you're going through, enjoy it. But there's so much more to this than the body. The body, this is just the body. It's something that we get to enjoy for a period of time on this planet, and then we've got to give it up. There's no exception. I don't care how healthy you eat, how physically active you are, and how well you look after yourself. The body will fall apart at some point, and you will give it up. Anyhow, enough on that. So I'm sure there's a lot of you out there aware of Gary Yourofsky. I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. And actually, Unnaturally Vegan did a video doing an excellent critique on him and his whole view on animal rights activism and whatever else he represents. So I can't add anything to that. I'm going to leave a link in the description box to go to her video and watch that. It's really good. But I can give you my passive-aggressive hippie opinion on Gary. And what is that? I think he's an asshole, plain and simple. Now, this is my passive-aggressive hippie opinion, so take it for what it's worth. But I think he's an asshole, and at the end of the day, it's not about the animals that are suffering cruelly under the hands of the meat and dairy industry. He is promoting a campaign of hatred and violence, and if this continues to grow and gain momentum, it will not end well. People will be hurt, not just emotionally, but physically. That's my personal passive-aggressive hippie opinion. So again, take it for what it's worth. And if veganism were to, I don't know if that's how veganism would ultimately be defined by what Gary represents, then I can give up veganism. I would not want any part of it. I mean, it's just a word. I would still continue to do what I'm doing. I would eat plant-based, eat high-carb, low-fat vegan. And I would continue to be committed to living a life of doing no harm and of bringing awareness to people about the fact that there is this thing called factory farming, and it causes great unnecessary suffering to other living creatures, and it's extremely harmful for our environment, and ultimately harmful, or I can't lost my ability to speak here, harmful to ourselves. But I don't need to call myself a vegan if vegan represents hatred and violence, fanaticism, superiority, discrimination, all that. I want nothing to do with that. You can have that. Take the vegan name, whatever, go off and do your thing. I'll give it a pass. Anyhow, that's my passive-aggressive hippie interpretation. Now I'm going to go out today and I think I'm going to hug a tree. Have a great day.